Fruit Love Island. You won't believe it, but Fruit Love Island is a parody of Love Island in what is probably the laziest act of parody naming ever. It's an AI generated internet show that originally was on TikTok. In less than a month, it's gotten like 3.3 million followers and it averages like 10 million views an episode. It's by an account ai.cinema021. So, you know, you have Orson Welles, Ingmar Bergman, Andrei Tarkovsky, and now ai.cinema021.
Yeah, no, and so I thought, like the total number of views exceeds the population of the U.S.
This is 100% pure American badass.
Which I often insane. Like to frame things in that way.
Yeah. So it's a fictional series. Fictional. This AI generated series is fictional. We need a new word. About anthropomorphized fruits and very Italian brain. If you are unlucky enough to know what Italian brain rot is, it's very Italian brain rot coded. The names and the characters. But they're anthropomorphized fruits, and they're on a reality show where they try to find love. In more or less, I think like Love Island, which I've only seen clips of. In researching this, but
really, you're missing out, brother.
I mean, yeah, I probably am.
Are You the One is my favorite reality dating show in exotic locations, but it's a good one. Anyways,
I completely and totally deserve to get crucified like that. These girls are coming after me, and I'm kind of caught in the middle of two women right now. I guess I'm the big bad wolf in the house. It's hurting people, and I get it.
So, okay, each element is AI generated. Now, ai.cinema021, I'm just going to call him 021. I assume it's a male for some reason. He says that there are places you can find where he says he writes the scripts, but we watched the episodes. He ain't right. It's so, or he is spent so much time with ChatGPT that his brain has become corrupted to the point where even if he's writing these scripts, they are in AI gen language. So like the script, the voiceovers, and the visuals all generated. Now this is beautiful. March 26th, TikTok takes it down. Still going strong on YouTube. I found him on a tweet or something on social media, decrying how bad Gen AI tools have gotten. So it's taking him up to 3 hours to produce a single episode.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
But yeah, they're not long episodes though. They're like 110 or 220. I feel like there's like a pattern for some sort of software we're using.
Yeah. And
dang,
here's the hilarious thing. If you look on Wikipedia or you read through any of like the mainstream media coverage of it, critics are hand wringing that it may violate copyright law because it. I love watching this piece of shit and being like, oh no, is it violating copyright law? Yeah, I think it might be infringing on the intellectual property of Love Island.
Right, because the name of the series is Fruit Love Island. But actually, I was just thinking this as you were doing the little intro there. Like, yes, it is AI slop. Yes, it has superficial similarities to the reality show Love Island, but it's as generative content. It's not reality TV. It's something new. we've gotten to where we don't even have, it's not even fake scripted reality TV passed off as, it's reality TV that has no illusion of being real. And I think there's something really rich there.
And it's not just not real the way that The Office is pretending to be a reality show and it's not real, or that wrestling is pretending to be real, but it's not real.
Elbow to the midsection. Knocks the wind out of him. Oh, look at this, reverses. We've seen Nick hit that how many times? Escalera.
I'm sorry, I hate to be Santa. Well, that's another conversation.
I've got something on that too, but
it's a blender slurry of image. It's crazy.
Yeah,
but we watched it.
Yeah,
we watched it.
You know, and I will say, like, when I was first exposed to it, the clip that I saw was from a third-party source, and they were like presenting it as like, look at how ridiculous and silly this is. And I assumed what they were showing was like a highlight clip reel. But no, it was the entire episode where it's just like, you know, like, well, and then they immediately jump into, I forget if it was Strawberryna and Grapenzo, which characters they were, but immediately jump into like, oh, but I chose him. Well, he's my man. And then like, you know, an AI, like, right. There was far less plot than I was expecting.
There is. And like you're saying, each shot is sort of very lightly connected to the last one and the next one. It's and the characters are not very they're not consistent across
to say it,
even a minute-long episode.
Right. That's kind of a diplomatic way to say that. Yeah, I had to figure out like, oh, the guy whose head was a banana is now just a guy who is yellow and has a human head.
Also, I will say, though, I am a bit fucked, boys, because episode one, I said to myself, I literally said, I had to write this down. I said to myself, why would Bandonito choose Pina Pina over Watermelina?
Oh, same.
I was like, oh shit, I'm invested a little bit.
I'm 100%. Watermelina is the finest.
Dude, she's smoking hot.
Did you get to the one
Who's your
where
favorite, Mike?
Oh yeah,
bro. I can't say I have a favorite. I'm not believing what I'm hearing here.
So you have like 2 or 3 favorites.
That's right.
You can't choose just one,
right? You know, what is it? Watermelina. I guess if I had to pick,
she's mine. Hands off.
We're gonna have to wrestle for her, boy.
Also, weirdly, there's like 4 episodes that really highlight that Sharita has a child and she's a mom. And then sometimes they'll be like, wow, that's actually really cool. And then all of a sudden there's an episode where everyone is like gossiping about her. It's bad.
Yeah, because that one time when she says to like Lime Carlos or whatever the Lime's name is, and he's definitely like usually kind of Latino flavored, but not consistently like anything else. But she's like, oh, I'm a mommy. And he's like, oh, you mean like a mommy? And she's like, no, I have a kid. And he's like, oh. Did you guys get to episode?
That's actually taken from Love Island.
I have a secret to tell you, but you have to promise me you're not going to say anything to any of the other guys because it's not their business. I'm a mommy.
Mommy?
I'm a mom.
Mamacita.
No, I'm a mommy.
Real baby?
Yeah, like a human child.
Wait, that's so cute.
Thanks.
That's one of that storyline is one of the things that people are worried is infringing on.
What? One of them has a kid.
Yeah, and like some of the dialogue. Man, wait a second. It's called Fruit Love Island, and one of them has a mother.
Did you guys get to episode 19? Had that twist? Who was? I think Orangella was talking to Strawberryna, And he's just like, yeah, I'm just really not in it, blah, blah. And she's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then he says, well, actually, I like Grey Penzo. Because then they do like the really weird, jittery, like AI sort of way of kissing. And there's like sound effects. And I sensed a little bit of homophobia.
I'm in love with Grapenzo. I'm done pretending. Grapenzo, come here. What the fuck? Get off! We are not together. Fuck you. Get out the villa!
So that kind of rubbed me in the wrong way. I was on board until...
Yeah, episode 19 is when I tapped out. Something I will say, characters will say things like, you know, he gets me really wet, but why did he lose the fight though? Or like, I don't know, they like talk really nasty. It's
oh yeah, there's a time, I forget Bananarito, what's his name? Bananito, yeah. He was sitting with someone in a hot tub and they're like, I forget like how it led to it, but she's like, well, I hope he can handle me. And then he like, you know, in the like horrible animation way, he's like, well, I am a banana after all.